unlikely to be a problem with either your game disc or your sanity.
Alright then.
I love that.
I'm glad you love it. Horror. The true horror that paralyzes the mind and scars it with nightmares is never truly healed.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Emily.
And today we're going to be playing Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. I'm so excited for this. Emily, I hope you're excited too.
No.
Let's start the game.
Right.
Well, let's start the game regardless.
Arkham Asylum?
Yeah, that was Arkham is a Lovecraft related film.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Oh.
That's the same symbol.
I like the way you smile at me, baby. I like the way you smile at me, baby. So baby,
That's the same symbol Francis was drawing in the modern Call of Cthulhu game. Do you remember?
Yeah. Okay. 6.5 years ago. September 1915, Massachusetts. It's always in New England.
Yeah, because that's where Lovecraft was from.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Amanda, I couldn't hear you at all.
I know, because I was gonna talk because I thought there was a pause.
Alright, let me just double check. Shift. It's crouch, I think? That's Joe. Okay, cool. I thought you were supposed to be leading the way. Alright.
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong.
I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just take it easy.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Can you move?
Wait.
Can you move?
Where's my weapon?
You don't have one. You don't have one.
Victor?
There we go. There we go.
On the left!
What was that chart?
I don't know. Victor?
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Oh, look at the stuff on the wall.
Sarah's paintings. Oh. Okay.
Huh?
They look like Sarah's paintings.
Yeah.
Watch from the stairs.
Okay, I don't have a weapon.
It's locked. It's locked.
Oh my god.
Keep shooting!
I think you have to go up.
I don't have a weapon.
What's your sneak button? Is it shift?
Yeah. What's that noise? I hear gargling. Oh, what the?
At last!
At last.
An old wardrobe.
Okay, I can't look. I'm looking to see if he had a gun that I could pick up. What's that? I can't see.
They're dead.
I know, they're all dead. Oh.
It won't budge.
Do you have to go back and stop him?
It won't open.
I don't know.
I think you have to.
I want to explore a little bit just in case.
Okay, good idea.
It's like I have to go back and stop him.
You gotta go back and stop him then.
Now it's a cutscene.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
Well, I'm sorry if you had a big speech about me, sir. Well, now I'm hurt, it looks like.
I don't think you're hurt. I think it's just your panic.
My panic?
I think this game has the panic system too.
I will say the
It won't budge.
mid-2000s graphics and voice acting makes it
Easier?
a lot less scary.
Yeah. I'm glad. That's why I thought you would
It's
like
locked.
this better than Remothered.
even though you found
It's
out
locked.
scariest games of all times.
Yeah. Again, it's just atmospheric. It doesn't. This game does not have a stalker. That's coming after you.
Okay, I can't look at that.
What's that?
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
Okay, so I guess I'm just supposed to explore some more.
Yeah. Try to find more documents and things to go off of.
Yeah,
'Cause
well,
I
one
think...
of the cultists had a book on his bed.
Yeah, try picking that up.
Let's see.
I can't open it.
Can't open that. But...
Oh, it was the trunk. Okay.
Yeah.
Poisoning by the looks of it.
Oh.
He's dead. They're all dead. Suicide, or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues. Poison appears to have been on the menu.
Yeah, I can hear my heartbeat.
He's dead. They're all dead. Suicide, or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
Okay. Ah, I
A
got
diary.
Ah, there we go.
This will make interesting reading.
Can you open it?
How do I open it?
I think of the journal icon.
It's the journal icon. I don't see a journal icon. Okay.
It's an old stove.
Why can't I pick up that thing? It's bothering me.
Must not be anything important then.
He's dead.
What's next to him?
Looks
It's
like
a
a
key!
bad case of lead poisoning. A key. This should help downstairs.
There we go.
It's locked.
Yes, I have a key.
It's locked.
Maybe it's over here.
It's unlocked.
Ooh!
What did you do?
I unlocked the door.
How?
I hit enter and used the key.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay, nobody's behind there. Oh, look at this.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've gotta think.
There's
Another
the
key.
Okay.
This should fit the door across the hall.
Isn't it great that he tells you these things?
I know, that's why I love old games.
What the hell is going on? It seems they've been tracking my movements. The fire's still burning. All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it.
You're doing a great job poking your way around.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
One
this
thing
is
I'm good
exactly.
at.
Yeah, this is exactly what you should be doing.
It's the one thing I'm good at.
It's unlocked.
Sorry, it's raining outside here, so...
Victor. I hear something.
I will say that even though I've watched the playthrough of this game before, I don't remember all of it, so I'm gonna be a little helpless here.
It appears to be a private study area. It appears to be a private study
Can I not
area.
open that back door?
Can you crouch?
It appears to be a private
you
study
were
area.
crouching. Can you go investigate the wailing? That is making me uncomfortable.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
But there's a secret passage.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sorry, that was just his reflection.
It's a... No, it's a... Look. It's a little... hallway.
Oh!
Alright, how do I open this?
For nutcases, they seem quite literate. These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand.
Nothing here. How do I open it?
Try the portrait.
Wait! Oh!
There you go!
I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
I'm not... I'm
No,
saying...
push the bucket!
I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
Yes, you stupid detective. Open the...
There was a brown book that was sticking out too.
Oh.
I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
See... Wait! Oh!
There
What
it
is
is.
this?
Shit, that did not sound good. Well, that's just swell.
So now I'm stuck down here.
What's that rumbling?
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
I don't know. I don't like it. Ooh. The wailing stopped. Victor.
Medical charts on the human anatomy. Medical charts on the human anatomy.
What is
This
that?
sink would be used for scrubbing up.
Victor.
Right there.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
I think he's still... yeah. That's not your
Panting in
head.
my ears is not helping.
Isn't it? Is that coming from the guy on the gurney?
No, it's coming from me.
Oh! Sorry, I was like...
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
What the what?
Who builds a basement like this?
Cultists, Amanda. Ooh.
Don't push that button.
Shit! I'm not touching it again. The machine must have overloaded. He's dead.
Why did you push the button?
Well, it was glowing, and I thought that would mean I could inspect the guy.
I've never seen equipment like this before. The crystal's still warm. His brain stopped moving. His intestines have stopped moving.
Are those his testicles? I mean...
His kidneys have stopped moving.
Kidneys. I need to get my head out of the gutter.
To be fair, what a miserable existence.
Nothing of interest here.
Well, I got the crystal.
Yeah, you got a crystal. Now, let's find out what to do with it.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
How deep does this go? Oh, maybe it's a metaphor.
For what?
You know, how deep does this case go? How deep does this conspiracy go? Whatever, maybe later on. It's foreshadowing.
Okay.
What's a crystal in?
Aliens. This is like, what's the Star Trek movie with Tom Hardy in it?
There's a Star Trek movie with
Nemesis. Nemesis.
Oh, I was like, recently?
Okay.
There's no power.
I hear something moving. It sounds disgusting.
So let's sit here and listen to it some more. Let's go figure out what else we can do.
What the hell is that?
All right.
It looks like something's been removed from it.
Is
Yes,
this
I'm
where you
trying
put the
to-
crystal?
It looks like something's been
Yeah.
removed from
That's what I'm
it.
trying to do.
Odd. It looks like it's full of mercury.
Oh, inventory I. Duh.
Thank God, because it wasn't giving me anything. It was just saying, put the crystal in.
There we go. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
No, it's okay.
We went over this before. I don't feel
Over
like
that
this
you
is
were
a
an
good idea.
idiot, or...
Please still be a cutscene. Please don't make me fight these. Please don't make me fight these. Please let it still be cutscene.
Don't you feel better?
No, I don't want to fight those things.
You don't have to!
Oh, thank goodness.
It's
Okay, so
been
this
more
was
than
3
6
years
years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later, collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
February 6, 1922, night. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National grocery store chain. It appears that the First National grocery store in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue, a friend of the family. Mr. Anderson gave him the job as a favor. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up, not to Anderson and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and the combination to the back office safe? To misdirect any investigation? If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean. The usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their lie that Burnham robbed the place, and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon, I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long.
All right.
A visit to the old town. I do not expect the reader to believe what I am about to relate. Any sane mind must reject such a fantastic tale. And yet, okay. From the start of your investigation in Innsmouth, you will have okay. You're just gonna have to pause that and read that yourself, folks.
Yeah.
Driver, how far to the stop?
It's almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
That man's tongue sounds like it's 10 times too big for his mouth.
Just wait till you talk to the other locals.
This, I mean, it's no Boston accent.
No.
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
What's this place?
Oh, if this is the hotel, don't go in here yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it is. Try talking to the bus driver again.
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
Try looking at the headless statue.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly an interesting...
This statue commemorates the men who fought in the Revolutionary War.
These people look horrifying.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
The robes. Alien robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
So, in the... Sorry, I'll wait if you want to talk to him.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
Oh!
If I see you talking to the outsider, you'll get thrown in jail.
I've told him nothing.
It's the First National Grocery Store.
There must be a way around.
So obviously Innsmouth is a made-up town, along with a couple other made-up places in the Lovecraft universe, including Arkham and Dunwich and Miskatonic University.
Darkwater too.
Darkwater. I don't remember reading about Darkwater in his books, at least.
Oh,
but...
jeez.
Stop! You can't come down there.
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful.
There's gotta be another way in, obviously.
Yeah, so it can't be there. So it's funny that you mentioned how they look horrifying. In the beginning of Shadow over Innsmouth, the protagonist explores around the nearby towns, and they all tell him he has Innsmouth eyes, because it's the eyes that really set people apart.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do I have no choice but to just walk through there?
No, there's gotta be another way to get in. You can't just walk through there. The police officer's gonna get to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have to sneak. So...
Ah, shit!
I told you already. Stop your snooping around.
Well, damn it.
It's okay,
Damn.
we're learning.
I need to be more careful.
Well, at least it's not like I get killed.
No, not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
Get out of this. Okay, good. Got it. You got it. You got this. You got this. You got this. Okay, go. Go, go, go. Okay. I think he's the only enemy here, because this is the beginning, obviously. Okay.
It won't budge.
Fuck. Okay. Go down there. Oh, I.
What do you mean,
I go back to the wall. Fire.
Oh. Where?
On the wall.
Where? Oh.
Behind you.
Alright, look at us go.
Oh. Good job, Emily.
Thanks.
So, Emily, you did a good job. We are getting used to the controls. I mean, it is an old game, but you did a good job.
Thank you.
What do you think about this so far?
It's a lot easier than Remothered.
I thought you'd say that.
And a lot less scary. Alright, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for playing through some old games with us. What do you think of this game? What do you think of the whole Cthulhu lore? What do you think of the accents? I think Amanda might have actually not messaged, but set a clue in one of our Call of Cthulhu playthroughs as to what exactly the deal is with this town. If you can remember, please comment down below. Smash that like button if you like this video, and please subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed already. But for right now, I'm Emily.
And I'm Amanda.
We're Amanda, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye!